Hi guys, I'm running a little late. I ran into technical issues. Oops, that was not good. Okay, as it says in the title, I am going to be cooking healthy and hearty. Randy likes his hearty meat type meals, which I do too, but since February I've been vegetarian, not vegan, but vegetarian, so I still will eat dairy. And it's been kind of tricky, you know, figuring out what kind of meals we're going to have. I have to double cook a lot, but I've become used to it and it has gotten easier over time. And that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. I wanted to make him a good steak, which of course is the best. My favorite is ribeye steak, baked potato or mashed potatoes, and a really good salad. But since I don't eat like that anymore, I am having grilled vegetables over a bed of spinach. I actually was going to get garbanzo beans out and I forgot, so once I quit streaming, I will add garbanzo beans so I get my protein. And Randy will be having top sirloin grilled, and he will be having the grilled vegetables as well, plus I'm grilling potatoes for both of us. So what I need to do to get started, because I'm going to actually pre-cook them a little bit, I'm going to slice the potatoes first, then put them in the microwave for just a few minutes, and then that way it just kind of speeds up the process. And if you're here, will you give me a thumbs up or a wow face so I know that you're here? And if you have any questions during this, let me know. And of course, all of you know by now, if you have not been paying attention, I don't know, because I've blasted it all over my Facebook. I sell Pampered Chef products. I am an independent Pampered Chef consultant. I have been a Pampered Chef customer for way over 20 years. I love the product. When I lived in Nebraska, I had parties. I went to book parties. Hi, John. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Randy. Thank you for letting me know you're there, guys. Maybe make a comment. Let me know if you have Pampered Chef products or if you're interested in Pampered Chef products by the time I'm finished. This isn't just Pampered Chef. This is about my cooking and all, because this is such a big part of my life right now, my healthy plant-based diet. Woohoo, John. Anyway, I got myself off track. I was a customer first, and I had sold so many direct sales things over the years. And I just was uncomfortable doing it in the home. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Haven't seen you in a long time. I was, I guess, shy, and so I just didn't like doing the home demonstrations. You know, I've sold makeup, I've sold jewelry and perfume. I've sold lots of different things without giving the name brand out. I just didn't like doing it in the home, so I didn't do very well. Now, Pampered Chef, I love the product. I've used it for a long time. I have hosted a lot of parties. I've had book parties. But like I said, I just didn't like doing the home thing, so I never sold it. Well, Pam Welding, that you probably have seen me talk about, she was my consultant. She was my kids' consultant in Nebraska. They would have shows there. Brandy especially, she was constantly having Pampered Chef parties, and her family, the Brunses, they would have the Pampered Chef parties, and they would include me through FaceTime, so I would be there. And anyway, I had booked a party. I had one in March, and I was talking to Pam while we were closing up the party, and I was telling her I would love to sell it. I mean, it would just make sense because I love the product so much. And I told her, you know, I just didn't want to do the home-based parties, and I told her why. And she said, you don't have to do that anymore. And all the direct sales that I was part of before, they just wanted you to do it in the home because of the interaction with people. and, you know, the more personal touch. And I understood that. So we talked about it for quite a while, and Pampered Chef has come a long way. So we can sell it in our home. We can do the book parties. We can sell online if that's what we choose to. And so I asked her, I said, well, if I wanted to do it completely virtual, could I do that? And she said, yeah, absolutely. And so we talked about, you know, how to keep it personal and still engaged with everybody. So, hi, Monica, how are you? I've been cutting up jalapenos. It's not agreeing with my throat. So, anyway, so I signed up right then and there, and I have to say I've been doing really well. Prior to that, I did a lot of broadcasting, just personal stuff. I was on Periscope and I was on Blab, and then a little bit on Facebook. You guys know I'm totally into social media now, and I just have loved the interaction with people. I've got to know a lot of people. I've met a lot of you through watching April while she was pregnant with her little baby giraffe. I mean, I became good friends with a lot of you, and for 3 months we sat there and watched, and I just have enjoyed that so much. Anyway, it's brought me to this. I have got set up, we've redone the kitchen, and I've decided to broadcast here regularly and do the cooking, the healthy eating that I'm adjusting to, and, you know, share my love for the Pampered Chef product. Hi, Teresa. You're coming for supper. There's only 2 little steaks, so you'll have to share my veggies, because after this, I do not think Randy's going to share the steak. So I am going to, we've tried different ways of doing this, so I am going to, let's see, I'm going to show you the prep work right here. I am going to take our simple slicer, and I'm going to cut up some potatoes, and I'm going to put them in the microwave for a little bit so they can pre-cook. It's just a lot simpler that way. It's quicker. And I've already pre-cut them a little bit, so save a little bit of time. And look at these split. This is the coolest thing ever. Everything, almost all my veggies and the dessert that we're having is going to be cut with this thing. And if you look, I guess it's about a 1/4 inch. I hope that's focusing. It looks really bright. I've got to get the lighting down. And I'm sorry if I can't read your comments right now. I'm going to be doing the strawberries and bananas this way too, and that's what we're having for dessert, with homemade whipped topping. And if anybody is still wondering about Randy, he's feeling better. He said he's not 100% yet, but he is feeling better. Let's see, let's try a 1/2 potato. It's sliced, so it's in quarters, but let's see how that does. Let's go this way with it. So, you know, you Nebraska people, how we love our fried potatoes. This is great for fried potatoes. There we go. Look at how nice those are. And they're all uniform. All right, I am going to actually add a little salt and pepper to these, and then I'm going to microwave them for a little bit. Probably drizzle some water over them. Then I am going to preheat my griddle pan to medium-high heat, and that will get everything ready for the steaks. There, voila. And the sirloin steaks I have had marinated, and I used the Southwestern seasoning mix from Pampered Chef and the 3 onion rub, and I added some not teriyaki sauce, Worcestershire sauce. And now I'm going to drain the juice out and then start the steaks. Hi Sandy, hi Brooke, hi Patty, hi Tracy. And then I've got to ask you a question about my kitchen. Don't let me forget about that. All right, while I'm waiting for the pan to heat up, I'm going to show you this. This is our spritzer, and instead of using the harsh sprays in the can, this is just pure virgin olive oil. You put it in here, hi Brooke, and then you take this and you pump it, lift it up and then pump it, and it makes it build pressure, and then you just spray it on your pan. Look at that. And all it is olive oil. Now, Pampered Chef has other oils. I was going to use a rosemary, but I decided not to for this. Okay, so we're waiting on that. This is our manual food processor, and it's got a little blade in the center, or in the middle of it, and you just line it up. This is my absolutely favorite, well, it's my second favorite tool. Hi Pam. Let's move you down here. Potatoes are ready. Peppers out. Now I'm going to take some of these and chop them for my salad, but some of the peppers I'm going to leave in larger strips for Randy's with his grilled steak. And I'm just going to quarter these, and really you don't even have to quarter them. And actually, I don't need that much for my salad, I'm not thinking. And I don't know how you say it, but the pico de gallo, I think it's called. Whatever, the pepper and the onion and the cilantro and stuff that you have for your Mexican dishes, this is so great for that. Very, very quick. Okay, so we have the peppers, and did I not get an onion out? Man, I'm not very good at this. Onion. I thought I did. Look at how sharp these knives are. Oh my gosh. Huh, I wonder what I did with that onion. As crazy as it was a little bit ago, I probably threw it away. I'll try to read your comments in a second. So like I said, comment if you like Pampered Chef products, and maybe even tell me what your favorite one is. The mix and chop is my favorite, and then second is this manual food processor, or the manual chopper. All I did was quarter the onion. I'm only going to use a fourth of the onion. And see if you can see this okay. I think so. Let's see. Much better. And depending on how big you want is how much you chop. And it's for my salad, so I don't want a lot of it chopped. Perfect. You see this? He was stubborn. He just decided to be out of the way. So, try that again. Oh, look at that. Looks like confetti. Now, I didn't want it real small. It's actually a little smaller than I wanted, but it's perfect for a salad. And I'm actually going to get my salad out. It's just a bed of spinach. All right. Look at your comments here. Hi, Rima. Oh, you do, Tracy? Oh, gosh, that sounds good. I bet it's good, too. All right, let me go check on my grill. And it's ready to go. Now, from what I have understood, since this is a 1-inch steak, you should cook it about 7 minutes on each side for a medium well. So, I'll check it here in about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to take this steak and I'm going to sear it on both sides. And once that goodie is on that pan, I'm going to take Randy's vegetables and I'm going to cook it in the pan with the steak. And let's see, it'll be his veggies. And I am adding some seasoning. I was going to add some Southwestern. Yeah, the Southwestern, the same that I did as the rub. I'm going to put on the vegetables with a little salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get his ready, and I'm just going to slice them into strips. Nothing real fancy. Gosh, it's already smelling good in here. Let's see, nah, I was going to cut them smaller, but I like the strips. Check on my potatoes. And for those that just tuned in or are watching the replay, I just partially cooked these. They're not tender yet, but it just gives them a little boost so it doesn't take quite as long. And they're not really hot to handle. And I'm going to bring them over here. And I'm going to cut them just a little smaller, I think. Because I'm going to want them smaller for my salad. Like I said, this is going to be a hearty meal for Randy with his meat, and healthy with the vegetables that I like. And then I'm adding the potatoes to give it a little bit of the hearty for me, and then he's getting steak. Now I think I'm going to leave his in larger pieces, and I don't need near as much as he does. And if you see this is a lot of food, it is, but I give Randy the fresh leftovers the good leftovers from the night before for his lunch at work. And I'm going to go ahead and get the grill ready for my veggies. Let's see, what all can I put in there? Let's put... And I absolutely love this manual food chopper. If you want to know the item numbers or anything, just give me a comment and I'll let you know. But right now I want to keep focused on my cooking. All right. I've already used my spritzer with the olive oil on my grill pan. And I've got it on a medium-high heat. What is the black thing you are using called? This is the simple slicer, and this is a gem. Quick slice. Oh my gosh, my bad. I actually am nervous a little bit, and not usually when I broadcast am I, but I ran into some glitches just before, and it just got me. You know how you plan it perfectly and then something goes wrong? Well, that's what happened. I couldn't do it on my business page, and I thought you can, and I think it was just an oversight on my part, so I think I still can. I just couldn't find it, and so I had to message over there for everybody to come over here and then broadcast, and so I was a few minutes late. So I already got my pan prepped with my spritzer, and I will take these veggies over, and now I need to, let's see, the cauliflower's ready. I have more to cut for Randy here. I'm just slicing the bell peppers, and eventually with the broadcasting I'm going to see if there's a way of doing, I know there is, I just don't know how to do it. I want to be able to view what I'm doing down here as well as the stove, so I'm not having to move the camera back and forth, because it's got to be annoying for you guys, or I would think it would be. Let's see. And yes, with the simple slice I could do the bell peppers, but it's just as quick right now for me to do it this way. Wait till you see what it does for the strawberries. Oh my gosh. Okay, peppers are ready to go. I'm leaving the jalapenos like this. They're already deveined and deseeded. And let's see. I am going to use the simple slicer for the celery. And then this is all going to be ready to go. Yes, jalapenos bother your eyes because they're tearing mine up. Okay. Hi, Amy. Actually, and I want to bring that up. I need to keep an eye on these steaks, so. The red was here. I'm a very crafty, artsy, fartsy type person, and it's an oil-based paint, and actually it's kind of a very subtle sage green underneath. And then I used, of course, for children, special little textured paint brushes. I absolutely love them. And I textured them with the fire engine red paint. Anyway, so I didn't want to change those because I really liked it, but we changed up the kitchen. We put gray in the background. You can't really see the green, and so I'm kind of ignoring it. And my son saw a picture. Actually, he was video chatting with me, and he said, "Mom," he says, "that's too much red." And I said, "But I like it." And he said, "No, you've got to paint the center of the doors black." And I think that's too much black. And so there's right here, there's a ridge, kind of, what do you call it? Routed all around the door. And I was thinking about doing it in black, like a pinstripe. And so if you think is saying trying to reconnect, there we go. If you think I should leave the cupboards red the way they are, put a 1. If you think a black pinstripe in where the routed groove is around the door, put a 2. And let me know. And in the meantime, I'm going to check on the sinks. Gosh, that smells good. And I'm cooking Randy's vegetables right with his steak. Another reason is I'm putting garlic on mine, and he does not like garlic. Now I'm going to take his cut up bell peppers and put them in. That's a lot of pepper. You think I just put a little too much in here? It's not overkill, just a little too much. Okay, and then for juice, I'm adding some tomatoes. I love grilled tomatoes very much, and they're great on pizzas. Okay, now I need to cut up the celery. 2. So you think that I need to, oh, we got a 1. Hang on a minute, where's my mouse? Okay, so you want me to leave it? We have a 1. We have another 1. Okay, we have 2 2s and 2 1s. So 1 being leave it red, and 2 adding the black pinstripe. So right now we're going to tie. I'm glad you couldn't see what I just did. I'm not distracted a little. I had all my veggies sitting up here. They don't slice very good that way. Aha, now look at that. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of celery. Done. Bam. those potatoes and those peppers smell so good. One. Less work on the contractor. Randy, no. Teresa, did you hear him? He's not a paid contractor. I don't think that means he can have a voice. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I better listen to him. Okay, I need to get busy with the cauliflower and the broccoli. You know what I wish I had right now I wasn't thinking about? If I had planned better, I would have had some pineapple juice. So what I'm going to do is use orange juice. Where's my garlic? Okay, this particular seasoning has peppercorn and garlic in it, plus I'm using the fresh garlic. But let me put some orange juice on my veggies quick. Just plain old orange juice, nothing fancy. You can tell I don't wear shoes in this house, they're slick. Ooh, that looks so good. This is my double. Pam, you're going to have to tell me because I was going to look it up and I forgot. This isn't the grill pan with the ridges like the single grill pan. It has the ridges to keep the meat up off the juices. This is just the regular griddle type. Oh gosh, that looks so good. Double burner griddle, okay. Well, I guess it's time for a midnight snack. Thank you guys for your comments. If you don't mind, would you please be sure to share this broadcast? And I'm going to add a little bit of the garlic, but I need to use my garlic press. And I love this so much. There's a special feature that I think is kind of neat and unique, is this comes with a cleaning brush. And I think it looks like a Barbie brush. And I know you all agree. And you can take the garlic. See, I did not peel this sucker. You just put it right in there. And I'm going to squeeze it over there, and the peeling will be left. Okay, so the grill pan has the ridges, and the griddle is without the ridges. All right. What if I accidentally put the garlic on Randy's pan, on his griddle? I love garlic. See, that's another plus of me eating healthy. I'm going to turn the veggies over in the back here down. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm popping some of my tomatoes so I get some of that juice and the flavor mixed in with my vegetables. Okay. That is your peeling, let's say it backwards, there we go, of your garlic. And then use the little Barbie brush to get it out. Hi, Bernadette. Thank you for sharing. This is just a throw together, Teresa. It's just the normal cooking, you know, of us wonderful wives. It's not really a recipe. I did look up the, which I do have a lot of Pampered Chef recipes, and I have some e-recipes too. If you book a party off of this show, I would love to send you some e-recipes. Yes, I would. So comment if you would like to book a party. These are extra, so I may as well cut them up right now. Okay, now I'm going to take Randy's jalapenos and my garlic seasoning, the garlic peppercorn, and I'm going to go take that to the griddle, and I'm going to brown these. I'm going to take some of my spritzer oil and put some oil on the jalapenos to help them brown. Oh gosh, it looks so good. The broccoli is tender, but the cauliflower is still got room to go. And the steak should be about done. I'm going to have to test that. And if you can see, I'm not using a lot of dishes. I'm using this, the tongs, which lock in place, and then they've got a slide where you can open them and then lock again. I'm using them for the meat and the vegetables just to kind of keep the work down. Room here. Gosh, it smells good. You can really smell the black peppercorn. This is going on a bed of spinach. And it is almost ready. I am going to wash my hands, give everything a little bit of time. Let's see, I'm going to grab this knife and I'm going to check Randy's steak. Oh, it looks good. Randy, you want it medium? What's that? I can't hear you. Just a second. You can message me. Okay. I'm going to start on the strawberries. I'm putting all the extra vegetables I have in one of our, I can't think of the name. Pam, I've got to remember these. Prep bowls. Okay, I'm going to put these in the prep bowl and rinse my bowl so I can transfer the strawberries over to them. This is going to be good. But wait till you see for the magic trick. I'm so excited about making the whipped topping for you guys. I'm going to, because I only have one, I'm going to take the chopper over to the sink and rinse it off. And that's all there is to it. I took the little base off of it. I'm going to rinse it and it's ready for my strawberries. I'm going to add a little water to the meat or my vegetables. I haven't actually used this with the bananas, so I'm anxious to see how it looks. Hi, Veronica. Welcome to you guys that are just getting here. I am cooking a hearty and a healthy meal. I am a vegetarian, and my husband he loves his hearty food, which I do too, but I'm trying to kind of mix it up, and I'm cooking in 2 different pans. My husband doesn't like garlic, and I do, and so I'm adding garlic to mine. All right. It's down here so you can see the bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S, bananas. Mississippi, M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Okay. Wow. Done. Okay. That was 1 whole banana. And that's 2 whole bananas. And 1 more, because we do have a lot of strawberries here. Randy, thank you for washing these. He helped me. And you know, you can use this or the manual food chopper to make baby food, and it's so healthy and wonderful for our little guys. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen this done, but Randy took a straw and poked it in the bottom and popped out the top to get this little effect, so we have the whole strawberry. Oh, I went the wrong way. But look at how quick that is. I use this for cucumbers. I am going to use a big strawberry and 2 little strawberries. And like I said, this slice is about 1/4 inch. The whipped topping I am using, or I'm making, is with the, I'm doing 4 this time, is with the heavy whipping cream. I have it chilled, and I'm also chilling my whipped cream maker so I have everything nice and cold, so the whipped topping doesn't take quite as long to make. I hope you can see this pretty well. I'll let you watch my strawberries while I go check the food. Let's see that I can do 5. All these veggies are done. Yay! Technically, the steak should be done, but I didn't want to have it on medium high the whole way because I've got a lot to do. I would probably be done by now if I wasn't, actually I think I can do both here. There we go. If I wasn't broadcasting. Isn't this the most awesome little tool? This and the manual chopper. And all you do is rinse it. You can put it in the dishwasher, but with my Pampered Chef products, a lot of them you can, and it doesn't hurt anything to put them in the dishwasher, but I cherish these things, so I wash them by hand. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of sugar and put it on my strawberries. And I used to use artificial sugar because I thought that was a better choice. But do we really know what artificial sugar is? I don't. And so I'm just going to make the choice, and I'm using real sugar on my counter. It doesn't take much because once you mix it, it all kind of blends together and makes its own little syrupy sauce. I just like it a little sweet. Once these are mixed together, I'm putting them in the refrigerator, and then I am going to start my whipped cream. Oh, those look so good. Yummy. All right. This is our whipped cream maker, and it's a little frosted looking because I've had it in the refrigerator chilling. I love how fast they're being sliced as well. I think they're incredible. I want to do a pie with my the deep dish pie plate. I should have had this open. These fingernails I got, they look pretty, but they're not functional. I'll just do it. Have a darn. Shoot, I can't get this open. Okay. It doesn't look pretty. All right, I'm going to take, let's see. I think I'll just use the 1 cup in my prep bowl. And these are flexible, and so you can use these for a liquid or anything. But what I think is cool about these, and maybe nobody else has thought about them, you can spend extra money and go to a store and get something for a baby to give the baby a bath. These work great. Just put the water in there and you can pour it right on the baby's head. Anyway, I'm going to use 1 cup of the heavy whipping cream. And a pinch of sugar, and I got to get it out again. It's optional if you want to use sugar or not, but just a pinch is probably 1/8 of a teaspoon at best. Okay, before this gets all warm, I'm putting this together, and let's time it. I'm going to check the veggies and the steak quick, and then I'm going to time this, how long that it'll be to make that. Okay, it is 6:01. I was hoping I could see myself on my phone so I can read the comments. I had that set up, but there we go. Is it pixely on your end? Oh, it looks okay. All right. Hi, Ashley. I just saw that you were there. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, but I probably put 30 seconds killing time here. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, but I probably put 30 seconds killing time here. Okay, I can feel it getting thick. Oh, that looks so good. Whoa. Oh, that looks so good. Whoa. Okay, let me turn the volume down on this thing. Okay, let me turn the volume down on this thing. There we go. Okay, let's say it's done, and it doesn't take a full cup, obviously. All right, now that I've made a big mess, look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's thick. You can't tell by, look at that. It's so thick. If you keep going, it turns into butter. So I'm going to stop there. And I am going to put an end to this. I think that we've covered everything. I'm going to plate Randy and I's food, and then I will take a picture of it and post it on here and on my page. And if you haven't already gone to my page, will you please do so? It is Pampered Chef Lovers page, and like it and share it if you don't mind. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, I should have. I've done it, and I don't measure usually. So, I mean, I didn't even know that that line was there. I just kind of, I've been cooking so long, I just kind of put it in, you know? Okay, and here is our Pampered Chef catalog. If you would like to take a look at it, message me in the comments or send me a private message, and I can send you a link to the virtual catalog. And if you're interested in booking a Facebook show, I can walk you through on how it's done and how you can earn free products. So let me know if you're interested in seeing a catalog. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been fun. I feel like I was kind of chasing myself a little bit, but all right, thank you guys. And I will post a picture soon. All right, bye. Thank you. Mwah. There we go.